So good morning, guys. This is my 2012 Impala. Looks pretty good, eh? Except a few years ago the door bottoms started rusting out, and it was rusted out about up to here. I don't know, you can see my repair. Get out of here, kitty. I painted I sanded the rust off and put some Pour 15 on it, and then I painted it and clear coated it, but it was getting pretty bad. Here it was a bit rusty. All four door bottoms were rusting. And while doing that, I've noticed something. You can see I did Pour 15 on the bottom of the door along that seam, and I don't know if you can see in this video, but the bottom of the door is a little bit wet. And it didn't rain or anything, it's just from the dew. And I think the problem is this seal here. See how it's all wet just from the dew? The seal kept the door wet 24/7. So of course, after 10 years, it's going to rust the door out. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the seal off up here where my thumbnail is, and so it's just barely touching the door, so it doesn't keep the bottom of the door wet all the time. I don't know what else to do. This fix may not be adequate because it was rusted so bad, but we're gonna see what we can do. Just thought I'd mention that. If somebody else has that problem with the bottom door rusting on their Impala, take it easy. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so trimmed it off. Looks a little rough, but whatever. From up here it's not too straight, but whatever. Anyway, there we go. Wish me luck. It's terrible design. This can't be any worse than original. Okay, we'll talk to you later. So the saga's not over yet. I've decided to do a bit more. So there's more to come. I took this rocker panel cover off and found that there was a whole bunch of mud packed right in this area here. And look what that mud did here. It's actually got some perforation. So what I'm gonna do, clean that mud out. Also here, this was all packed full of mud behind this wheel well cover. Cleaned that out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a great big hole in here so that dirt from this area can fall out. That should help. And then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow a bunch of oil into all these little holes where the clips went. Here. Blow oil into these holes. I'm just going to use automatic transmission fluid and cover all this area with oil, transmission fluid, and then put it back on. This is my tool for blowing the oil in. Get this thing into these holes. Spray oil all around in there. I think it's a little bit tight, but I should be able to get a bunch of oil in there, maybe in this hole. Fill that all up with oil. Hopefully that'll prevent some rust. There's another spot you can get oil into this channel down here, and that's through here. You gotta lift this cover. Maybe I can't do it right now. I can't get under there. But if you pry this up, you'll see holes under there. Just hang on, I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. Just lifting up on it. So you can lift this up here, and there's holes there. You can blow some oil into the channel down below. I don't know if you can see that, but where this clip goes in, there's a hole below here, and you can blow oil in with this thing. That's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully that can help things out. Just my screen went black here. Yeah, then I'm gonna stick it back on. I have to buy a bunch of parts. So these clips, a bunch of them broke. A few of them broke, so I'm gonna replace them. Just got them at Amazon. For this particular vehicle, the GM part number is 104-317-61. Yeah, 104-317-61. Don't quote me on that. Check it out for yourself. And for this one, the GM part number is 103-23057. That's for these. They're on top here. There's one bunch here. Actually, most of them came out okay. And I'll show you the tools. Just hang on a sec. Or I'll take the camera over there. My shop's a big mess, I don't want to show you. So what I ordered is a bunch of these tools for taking off molding, eh? It's actually really handy. I think it'd be pretty hard to do without these tools. Some of the clips broke, so that's a good thing I ordered them. Got a bunch of these, but they were the wrong size, the ones I ordered, so hopefully these old ones will still work. That's to hold that wheel well plastic on. So yeah, these, I just got them on Amazon. They weren't too terribly expensive. It's for prying out body clips, eh? Works pretty good. That way I was able to save a bunch of them clips by getting this tool in behind there, and it compresses. Well, on these it didn't work so well, but on them white ones it kind of compressed the wings here, and then the clips came out without breaking it. So and let's see. Yeah, I bought a bunch of other ones too that I thought I might need, like these little U clips. Camera keeps freaking going black. And I bought these, but I think these aren't quite the right size. They're close, but they go in here to hold that on. So with these, you pull out that you get your little pry bar under here and pull this out first. See how that went in there? You pull that top button out first, and then you can pry out this thing. It's not spread anymore. Anyway, yeah, and then I'm gonna spray all underneath my rockers with oil for the winter. Hopefully we can preserve this car. It's only got 100,000 clicks on it, so hopefully it'll work. So anyway, and there's my other deal there. I sprayed oil into those holes there, those drain holes too. And hopefully that'll preserve it a little bit. I don't know. I'll let you know in a year or two. So subscribe if you're not, and you might see me come up in a year and I'll tell you how terrible this whole experiment worked. So take care. Talk to you next year. So I just want to show you the holes I cut in the bottom of these. Covers here. Plus I oiled it down there. I don't know if you can see that. The whole bottom of the car I oiled it.